Katie, are you in a crabby mood?
I wouldn't say crabby, but I would say
shellfish.
Yeah, a little fishy.
Not full on crab, but maybe a little lobstery.
Crustaceous.
Yeah. Maybe
Fishy?
Maybe a little shrimpy.
Shrimpy. That's a good way to put it.
I don't think you've been much of a shrimp your whole life.
Seahorsey? Yeah. So, okay.
Nothing about
She was just bragging. We just got all ready. We're going on vacation, got our pedicure and all that. I was asking, this is a fair question. She laughed in my face because she's got full blown skis down there.
Okay.
So do they charge more for her pedicure? Do they charge her more?
It's like a per square footage thing.
They're painting so much.
My toenails are not big.
Yes, they are. Oh my gosh.
They're not painting my foot.
Well, they do more than just a paint.
Right. And they're rubbing. They've got to do a full foot and a half up and down motion to scrub the calluses.
The cheese grater, the massage, the oils. A lot of room. It's not just the nails.
So why are you shrimpy?
Well, our baby moon plans have been ruined.
I forgot it was a baby moon. I was just calling it vacation. That's what it is?
I mean, it's
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's been ruined, huh?
Yeah, I think so at this point. I was being optimistic because you were super pessimistic about it.
Oh, you were trying to even it out?
I was trying to even it out.
And I brought you down with me?
Yeah.
Yeah! Is that a good feeling when you're like, no, let's have a bad attitude about this? And people agree and you're like, thank you.
But I don't feel like that's going to help solve the problem.
No, I think that's good. We'll talk about it here and more. We review our weekend in the Dakotas. We've got some great conservative dating app content.
You're welcome.
Segments, all that good stuff. So like, subscribe, give us 5 stars, and enjoy this episode. Roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
Oh, what sound was that?
That was the sound of a new sail being made or a weird lizard.
The first one.
Dang it.
On Shopify specifically.
Cool.
Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. Can you believe that, Katie?
They power 100% of FridayPickle.com. We use them.
That's nice.
They're
I
amazing.
use them. I use Shopify to sell my merch. It's so helpful, so easy to use. They have award-winning help to support you support your success every step of the way. Whether you're selling, soap or outfits or whatever, whether you're a huge business or just starting, Shopify is for you. We have an offer for you guys. Sign up for $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/correctopinions, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/correctopinions now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Katie, what's that URL one more time?
Shopify.com/correctopinions, all lowercase.
One complaint about our marital bedroom.
It's too hot.
Sorry.
One complaint.
Would say the weather. Because we need to cool it down.
This room was too hot, so I took off my hoodie, and it was Cozy Earth. Guys, I was wearing Cozy Earth earlier. That's what we were trying to tell you about.
Cozy Earth.
I like it.
Guys, it's your bed. You spend so much time in it. Well, you want to splurge, right? Well, hey, we have a splurge that also isn't a splurge because we have 30% off discount. Cozy Earth has revolutionary bedding products. They're designed to keep you cool and comfortable no matter how high the temperatures soar. They're crafted with viscose from bamboo, so their bedding regulates your body temperature, ensuring uninterrupted and refreshing sleep throughout the summer season. So go to cozyearth.com/correct and use code correct to enjoy a 30% off discount. Once again, that's cozyearth.com/correct. Code correct. After placing your order, select podcast on the survey and select correct opinions in the drop-down menu that follows to support the show. Katie, I'm sorry it's gotten so hot, but we have Cozy Earth now, so prepare for icy cold bedroom.
I love
sleep.
it that way.
Lucky.
cozyearth.com/correct. Katie and I had a long way to vacation. We really haven't done we've done a lot of fun stuff. Like we've been on the road. We toured across the country, even Australia. So we've had trips, but a true vacation where we're away from the baby, we haven't done since he was born. So it is time this week.
You
to
really
go
haven't?
No.
We did one weekend away. It was for a wedding.
It was like a 36-hour trip.
And the fire alarm or the power went out at like 3 a.m. and we woke up then and really didn't go back to sleep. So
it was like for a friend's wedding. So we're like, well, how about we just go? And that's kind of like a little like night away. And so we're like, you know what? One night, Florida, it's on this island. There's very few options anyway. It's like Ritz-Carlton. The Ritz-Carlton, we're doing it. And at 4 a.m., they're like, the power is out. Waking up, okay, I was asleep. Why are you telling me? And then you're just laying there, it's hot. It was our one night to be like, dude, we're going to sleep 10 hours tonight. So that was like a fail. And so we're gearing up to go spend 4 days. We have it planned. Miami Beach, lay there, and there's
You found
maybe a hurricane about to hit. So
what's her name?
they haven't named her. So that's what, when all my research it says, potential for a named storm.
Oh, so they gear up like
So
it's
I
like a
guess
gender reveal.
It hasn't really
So-
qualified for the name yet, but there's a potential.
Right now, it's just a tropical storm.
I thought they named those though.
No, I'm
they?
saying potential for a named tropical storm.
I didn't even realize they named
but it's
tropical
at the
storms.
very least, they're like, there's going to be 2 feet of rain. The 3 days we will be there. They're
Gotcha.
like, it's like a hilariously like warning. This time to this time, and it's almost matched
When you
matched
land.
exactly with our itinerary. And so now you're doing a thing like, hey, please cancel our plans. You see the weather, right? Why would we come? I don't think we even. I bet all the air travel will be a nightmare, and then they kind of be like, well, it's not refundable. And now it's what do we? Now what? Surely.
I think my workaround initially was going to be, hey, find a resort that doesn't have power anyway. That way they can't take it from you. But the non-refundable thing, that's a new, I don't know what you do there. You go, 2 Lucky Correct Opinions listeners listening right now get to go and experience a hurricane under your name.
Yeah.
How fun is
okay.
that?
I might have a credit to a Miami hotel, and we have to give it away. Who knows?
It's super nice, honestly. So you can. I don't know. We'll have
So
to
we're
figure that out after.
just gonna do a staycation. You excited for that?
No,
pretty
we're not.
fun.
We're not.
Where are we going? Nowhere.
This is what I'm dealing with, guys. But we'll figure it out after the podcast.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. We'll show you.
Yeah, we're working.
Let's do the podcast?
We're working
Okay.
right now. Yeah.
Have you guys considered Southwest Missouri for Derek and I?
Go to Branson.
Oh,
Ooh, we could. Nice
Branson.
weather.
we did have our 3rd date there.
We did. We sat down and hung out and chit chatted over a Irish ale at O'Shanahan's or something.
Yep.
What's
Round
it
the
called?
Landing. Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't know. I know what you're talking about though. Mm-hmm. It's something Irish, fake Irish.
Yep.
We had a good time.
Not even Branson. I mean, even Stratford. We got a Buc-ee's. If you need gasoline, you could go there.
We could go shopping.
Exotic Animal Paradise is there.
Oh.
I'm listening.
You can be, your grandpa can take you around in the bed of his truck and emus will pick at you. And you say, Grandpa, Grandpa. And he says, you're fine.
You're fine.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It was very scary. They have
Yeah.
red eyes.
Oh
I
my
I did it
gosh.
once and I was like, we're good on the drive-through zoo.
I don't know. You've
But
got
that's
some
there.
emu-like features. They might they might really be attracted to you.
Yeah,
and I
you
mean
got-
that in the best way. You have very beautiful, sharp, angular cheekbones. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
They're
like
beautiful birds.
aerodynamic, but can't fly kind
Yes.
of thing. Like
They're
it's,
beautiful.
In the facial features, it's nice. I'm not saying you have the same body. It's
Actually,
a different
right
body
now, I
type.
probably have a pretty similar body.
Dang, girl, you look like an emu. What's up?
I mean, yeah, not too far off.
We'll find a way.
Yeah.
I want to
you're
get
right.
in a pool beach setting.
That looks just like me.
A little bit.
oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
That is you picked a particularly cute emu there.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. But we had a great time in North and South Dakota. Really, really great crowds. I have to say, and I love going to the smaller towns because it feels like they bring in extra energy.
Well, yeah, they haven't seen a live show since maybe 2019. I mean, they're
Oh,
so
sweet.
excited
Right.
to see you. Yeah, they were great. The Fargo crowd was electric because it was a little smaller crew. So no DJ, no opener before me. Like I'm the first guy to go out
Back
there.
in the old days.
And sometimes that cannot be as fun the first 5 minutes. And right away, I mean, you could tell just in the way you announced me, the way they brought me on stage. It's like, oh, we're about to have a very fun hour and a half here.
It was great.
They were awesome.
A good time. Got to meet some new people. I shot some stuff with Miles from You Betcha.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen his video, so we'll put that out. We all hung out after the show. He and another one of his guys were there with their wives. Were like days away from their due date.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they hung out all night till like midnight. I remember being like, because I was like, you girls, wow. I mean, seriously, respect. You girls are warriors. And then it was like a little much where guys were kind of like, what is he doing? Like it's a little much, right? They're like, what is this?
hitting
And
on
like,
my email.
women are superheroes. It's kind of where I
wow.
did. It
Wow.
felt like, and I was like, sorry, that was a little much, but I mean it.
I thought I had to I was like, Trey, why don't you calm down? Once he started comparing Miles's wife to an emu in front of her, I was like, stop, dude, chill.
I bet with those legs, you can get up to 40 miles an hour. Because you are a superhero. Women are amazing.
I didn't expect Miles to have such a northern accent off camera. I thought maybe he kind of plays that up on camera, but it was like very much I was telling the guys just the other day, it's really North Dakota. Yeah.
Was that your first time in North Dakota, Jake?
No, I'd performed in Fargo before Trey had actually.
Oh.
I got hired for a church gig there like a year and a half ago. And so I was showing the boys around, just every nook and cranny of Fargo.
People there. Yeah.
Wow.
No, it actually is. We went to Fargo first, and it was like, oh yeah, this is kind of, it's kind of cute in the summertime, a nice downtown. I was convincing myself, and then just even going to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I mean, it felt like Tokyo or something. I was like, now this is a city. Holy cow!
Really?
I forgot. Wow, I really lowered my
I remember
standards.
the first
for
time
Fargo.
we pulled in and saw like a Top Golf in the distance, and then we were like, wow.
What was it? Were we in Tokyo? Wow.
Is Fargo the biggest city in North Dakota?
Gotta be.
It is.
Wow.
There's not a lot going on. And then we drove, from Fargo to Sioux Falls, and it's so shockingly desolate. It always freaks me out. You're just looking around like, wow. And I always think back to like, man, there used to just be Lewis and Clark walking around. How'd they do that? That's what I always think. How'd they make a map? They just walk. Do you think they were just like 1, 2, 3? Were they counting? They'd be like, that was a mile. Write it down.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
river. There's a river right there.
I don't know how you make a map without, even just like the coastline. Like, yeah, Florida's got a bit of an angle here. I mean, what do you do? Is that by foot? Is that by boat? How do you have that kind of scale from a boat?
I'm shocked. I don't know how Lewis and Clark did it. I really don't. I guess a lot of help from Sacagawea,
She was there.
a hero. Women are heroes.
Have they made a good movie about that? Am I missing out on anything?
Pocahontas.
That's right. Her stage name. Mm-hmm. There was a very...
They left out a few details in that one, but
They left out Lewis and Clark, but she was in it. Did you ever see that old Chris Farley movie, Almost Heroes? That's the only one I could think of. It was about Lewis and Clark. It was about was it Chris Farley was like a part of a group that actually got to the ocean before Lewis and Clark. They just didn't make it back faster than them, so they didn't get to tell people that they made it there first. So it's like a comedy movie. But I feel like there's no good documentaries. Why don't we know more about Lewis and Clark? In Sacagawea.
Well,
She was on the coin. Were they not nice to her?
were Lewis and Clark
I think they were straight.
Or
Were they on the Plymouth?
I mean, did they get to
What does
Plymouth
that mean?
Rock? Were they on the Mayflower?
About 100 years apart, I think.
What is the
Almost
main?
Heroes, Lewis, was that Chris Farley's last movie?
Yeah, I actually heard he died during that.
Yeah.
During the movie?
Or during shooting it, yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't going to bring that part up.
Was
but
he
yeah.
really old?
He
I don't know.
he was as old as the people from
Okay.
the Mayflower.
Can you act like you've been on Earth? She's just
How
like,
old was he?
Plymouth, how old? Chris
don't-
Farley, a legend of comedy? No. He died too young. He was very obese,
I was gonna say,
which probably
okay.
played a role.
It probably
But I don't
did.
know how he died. Was it?
Drug overdose, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Well, I didn't know him.
Well, I
I
was
never met him.
I was never roommates with him like I was Butker and Darren Waller, so I don't know him that well.
Yeah, so
I don't know him. That's a pretty good
What
comeback.
was it? It was the Mayflower, the Santa Maria, and the Nunez.
Yeah,
The Nina?
wow.
I think 2 out of 3 there.
I don't
Mayflower is not a part of Columbus. Nina, the Pinta,
Pinta.
and the Santa Maria.
What was the
the
Mayflower?
Mayflower isn't part of the
What was
what
the
is that?
Mayflower doing?
That was
Trivia boy.
the Mayflower was like the settlement of like the British came over.
Oh, the dang pilgrims. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, we're talking pills.
like it brought the actual
rascals.
families over, whereas the first boats were just explorers.
It brought like the over. Yeah, the first set of boats.
Yes.
The really bad
Chose
people.
a different word than that.
Yes. Well, pilgrims.
Sneaky. Okay, well,
Thanksgiving.
that's some good history for today.
And only about
enough.
60% of that is probably true. So you can correct me in the comments. I don't care.
I've been to Plymouth Rock.
You see Chris Farley?
I did not.
Is he performing there?
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
very
I might have seen him.
I don't know.
but
Yeah.
I don't know him.
It's a small rock, yes.
It's a small rock.
Is it?
It's not like a cliff or anything. It's like it's a rock.
It's not underwater.
Oh, no. Well, it probably is by now.
I don't know why.
It probably is by now.
Have
yeah.
you been to Mount Rushmore?
Tell you what.
No.
Okay.
I have.
Jefferson, Washington, Farley, they're all in there. I've heard they're the reason I brought it up is I've heard they're both very disappointing like landmarks to go to.
Oh, Mount Rushmore's way smaller than you think in your head.
Really?
It's
Just-
off in the distance and smaller than you think. Yeah. And it's just the face.
You
I
don't
know.
get to see
I was like,
any
where?
privates.
I was going around being like, where's the body?
You thought it was gonna be like their full body.
Where's the statue of David? Where's the...
Where's the
Yeah.
stump?
That's such a funny idea. A guy running around just be like, where is the body?
Where
Are their bodies?
How did they make them look like rocks again? They recarved them?
It's not everyone on the depression when you show up here. It's a full body. It's just the face. Oh, it's very disappointing.
I went to Yosemite one time with a friend, and we're looking underneath, like we're looking up at El Capitan, like the famous like rock face. It's where people climb, and the documentaries free solo. And my friends, I mean, there's 100 people there. He's going, Brenny, slap a new coat of paint on it, and everyone's just like not getting the joke. And I'm like, this is granite. He's just, really? He'd be a great guy to go and ask, where's the legs?
Yeah.
Get some new paint on this. Oh,
Terrible. Yeah, Mount Rushmore, very underwhelming. But the area around it's pretty. It was fun.
Baby Moon?
oh,
Tomorrow, we might just need to head to Mount Rushmore.
back
be
to North
honest.
Dakota.
I could show us around.
Okay, cool.
Might just get back in the car and drive to Sioux Falls.
Okay.
It was
Jeez
it was
Louise.
interesting. We stopped at a gas station. I don't even know where. It was called the Dakota Connection. And you get out. I mean, there's just a permanent tornado going on in these states. Like you just, it's just the wind is just going. That's probably how they got around back then. The wagons were sailboats on land, basically. And it was also a casino. And it was just very, very Dakota. It was exactly what you're expecting. It was awesome.
It was a great time. So thanks everyone that came out. Next show's in Tulsa in a few weeks. TreyKatie.com/tour. And then we wrap up July and August with just a couple more weekends. Sad day. I was having a lot of, Alan, the keyboardist, he's in Tulsa. He was like, why don't you come up the day before, man? Make it a whole weekend. So can I do that?
No.
Okay. I got a heck of a TikTok I'd like to review.
Okay.
White people weddings. We know we've heard us talk about
Love
it. But
the
this
song.
one, we've all heard like people sing at a wedding. And, you never know what to expect with this one. This is a real treat. I just love everyone's raw reaction to this. So
Okay.
please. This is the bride singing to the groom.
Oh, he's crying so hard.
He's like ugly face crying.
Is this an original? Is it a cover?
I'm not sure. If it is, she has a way with words.
If it is, I love the lyrics.
I mean, it
Not-
moved
What do you?
him.
Yeah,
He was moved.
He was. That was magical. The response.
Right.
I would say it literally moved the grandma behind her. Did you see her like ducking and I couldn't get eyes on her. She was moving around. I don't know who that was.
That's what you looked like when I came down the aisle.
It was like magic. What do you think about?
Those lyrics.
What was your favorite part of the song? First of all,
I liked the chorus, or specifically the part about like their relationship being like magic. Katie,
you got to say a different answer.
don't take mine. Don't take mine.
I liked that she just made us say it was like it wasn't magic.
It's a simile.
It was like.
It was
Yeah,
like
using like
but
or
it's
as.
not- she's like, it's not literal magic.
But she just clarifying it wasn't actual magic.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're falling in love. It's like it's love. That's a great point.
This song called
Is it
Infatuation.
magic or not? It's close.
Maybe that's why he was crying. He was like, it's not
Oh
real
no!
magic.
Oh my gosh, it's
not
fake.
real.
That wasn't a real rabbit. That's not a real top hat.
I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm too too much of a curmudgeon, but when the bride or the groom says like the wedding day, also I want to perform. I just think it's a little weird, right? It's like this is already a lot of attention for you guys. I'll just never forget when the band was like, "Hey, Trey want to get up on stage and like sing with us." I was like, how annoying would that be?
A lot of people wanted you to do that. I feel like
At our friends? No, none of our friends I know.
not our friends.
Katie's family. They were dying for it.
Yeah.
I have this written down in like my notes. I thought it'd be a funny, I guess, video someday. But like, you sometimes see those viral videos where it's like, babe, you know how I said I've been taking boxing lessons? And then they go and like play piano or something. I want to do a video where it's like, babe, you know how I said I've been taking karate lessons? It's exactly what I was doing. It starts breaking boards for, I don't know, 7 to 10 minutes.
My best man's going to hold up a board.
And it's going to take a while. I don't break it on the first try. White belt.
Yeah, like balloon animals or something.
Yeah. Just something so
like
funny.
Actual fun skill.
You know how I said I've been going to welding school? I hope you have a free hour on your hands. Everyone get comfortable.
Really comfortable. Do not look directly at it. Just listen.
I think that'd be a fun video.
Man, do you guys have do we have any weddings to go to?
This year?
Yeah.
Well, we just went to one.
It's about time for you guys to get married again. Because at a certain point, you guys were on pace once a year. And then you kind of took a break. And
We did.
Yeah. When do you guys think of renewing the vows? Is that a thing couples should do? When do you do it?
Does it mean you've gone through a pretty rough patch?
Right, when you hear of someone saying like we're going to renew the vows, are you assuming like, oh, so like you forgave him for what? You know, what does it mean?
Oh, the therapy worked.
I mean, I can
Good for you
see
guys.
it. When you do it when you're younger, that does feel like a little bit of a red flag. Like you're gonna have to renew the vows.
You have to say I'm sorry in front
like
of a minister.
like the
Renew
people
the vows. It's not car insurance.
Yeah, who are the people, the attractive couple that karaoke sung.
Attractive couple sings
Yes.
Frozen. Yeah.
We talked about them last week. Like they
probably
to renew
should.
their vows because they had to agree. But I feel like when you've been married for, I don't know,
If you're like in your
25
50s.
Yeah, and you're like,
And you're in Seattle.
Yeah, like
Just a cute thing to do.
Yeah, let's just like be intentional.
And just do you say the same ones again, or you're like I kind of want to change mine?
Yeah, because if it's a car license plate, you renew your tags. It's the same license plate. So I think it
I
has
guess
to be the same.
You're
vows.
like, listen, my name's the same. Maybe the address changed, but
I'm not trying to change anything here.
You're just kind of
Richard Reporter.
reiterating. Okay, I didn't know if it was.
I mean, to be fair, essentially renewed our vows. So maybe that was a red flag.
Whoa.
Yeah, year one. Let's renew them.
We did have
So
to.
I need you to say
Because
them
of
again.
COVID. Because of COVID last year.
Kind of feels like year one you didn't really do them, so you should repeat them.
We did. Did we change them? I think we.
I really have no clue. I don't even know what my vows were at all.
Vows are kind of like your like college degree. It's like, I don't know. Like, why don't I you believe me, I believe you kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know. Do you need
we're married, right?
You did. We actually, our anniversary was recently, and I gave you a very belated gift. But it was one of those that got advertised to me a lot. It's called, it's a book with your wedding video in it. And Derek actually made our wedding video. It's very cool. So now it's in a book, and you open it, it just plays the video.
I don't
Keepsake.
understand. Like I'm imagining like an animated, like the beginning of Shrek, and they're like, this book turns into the movie.
You just
Yeah, it's
open
actually
it and it's a
holographic.
little display.
And
And you get
took her-
sucked into it.
yeah, you essentially open it. It's an iPad.
I love to. So Katie's starting to get a lot of flack from me for her. She's just really shut down her brain when it comes to technology. So she bought me a technological gift.
Yeah.
And I got a text randomly. She's like, "Could you send me the wedding video?" And I'm like, "Okay." I didn't think anything about it at all. And then she was like, "Can you help me upload the wedding video to your gift?"
In
And I
P4.
was like, "All right."
Okay, to be fair, you even tried, and
then
she's
she's like,
work either.
she's like, "It's a cute wedding gift. So when we open it, we can like look back on our wedding gift." And I could tell she was really excited about it. I was like, "Thank you for my anniversary gift that I had to basically make to give to you."
Back to me.
That's what I got for our anniversary.
So to be fair,
was really sweet of her.
couldn't do it either. That actually made me feel really good when you couldn't even get the video.
I tried for all of 9 seconds. I said, "Let me
Correct
try
you
this
there.
one fix. Maybe that'll work." And she's like, "No, that didn't work." I was like, "You know what? It's you should do it." And she figured it out because you know what? This is what happens. Some of you people typically the ladies, everyone's mom, how do I turn on the TV? Well, if you just try, you can do it. But it's easier to go, Trey, you do it.
Do you know how to work the washing machine?
That's what I'm saying. We have our thing. I do get I have washer dryer anxiety because I'm just like
really not a laundry guy. I love laundry.
Oh, I hate it. I just feel like there's always something I miss something. I dry something I shouldn't. I mix this together.
I mean, details are not your specialty.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like going, and then it's like, oh, I ruined this. Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you a dishes guy?
Yeah, I'll hammer out some dishes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm actually a little more. She's a little more of the psycho who's like, oh, there's like still like a whole chicken strip on the plate. Put it in the dishwasher.
That's why you have a dishwasher.
I'm like, you got to clean it before the dishwasher.
Then what's the point of the dishwasher?
Yeah.
When we moved into our house together, Rachel and I, the garbage disposal was going out. So I had a guy come in and he's fixing it. And he's like, I think I just need to get you a new one. We've got this model or we've got like the nicer model. And I'm going with the nicer one. I told Rachel that. And now she is like, I wonder if we can get a whole rotisserie chicken down there. And you said, we have the nice one. Let's just see, And I kind of feel the same way too. I'm like, yeah, we could scrape this into the trash. But I mean, we bought the nice one. Let's see it. Let's hear it.
Feed it.
Let's grind it up. That's kind of fun.
I've sent, because we had a garbage disposal go bad, and the guy's like, yeah, I mean, the point of these is like, you kind of need them because of the nature of where this is in your home, but like, you should never put food down it. I was kind of like, oh, I was raised in a home where it's like,
yeah,
well, let's cook an extra burger just to put down the disposal. Like, that's how I was raised.
All right, who needs hot dogs? 2 for Trey. Throw one to the dog, one to the garbage disposal, of course.
Of course, keep it, that's how you keep it in gear.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh.
The old work truck. You got to turn it on every winter.
But yeah, how do we get on laundry? Oh, the wedding gift was very nice. Mm-hmm. Anniversary gift,
but I feel like there's a reason why I brought that up.
We're talking about vows,
weddings. Oh, white.
Wow. So in the video, you can hear you're saying your vows in it.
Cringe.
And one of them was that you vowed to listen to me more because usually when you do, I'm right.
Hacky.
You actually said that.
That was in there?
It was in there.
Was that the first wedding or the second wedding?
That was the second wedding.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a hack.
He learned a lot the first year that I was right.
Oh, I hate. I mean, that just happens with everything in life, right? Especially your love. I mean, the best. Did I tell the story on the podcast about the very first gift I ever gave her? It was Christmas, right? Yes, our first Christmas. Yes. And I went on and I compiled photos we had, and I made like a Shutterfly keepsake book that kind of told our story.
Did you use Ellen's promo code for Shutterfly?
I didn't.
Ah, bummer.
What is it? Mean?
Yeah, cigarette.
Have I told the story? So I did this it's like the classic man, we're so in love, head over heels for this girl. Oh, we were like moving or something and looked at it, and Katie's the type. She's not the one to be like, oh, I eat that up. She was kind of like. More or less, she was kind of like, yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. You made me that.
Yikes, dude.
I looked through it. I'm like, I'm reading it. I was like, ugh! It said, oh my God.
I remember being in the moment when you gave that to me. I was honestly pretty shocked that you.
Oh my God. It hurts so
what is the medium exactly? It's a card. It's a collage.
It's like a book.
It's like
a
book. 20-page photo book. So you watch like to Merry Christmas, Katie, and it's like us. So it's kind of like a walk through our relationship.
And you typed out everything.
The 8 months in.
I was gonna say,
and it was just like photo one, like our very first date, and then it would be like our first wedding together, and be like under it, it'd say like where I learned dance with you was so fun. Like, what am I, 9 years old? Where I learned dancing's fun. Like, it would be like our first something where I'd be like, where I learned I could do absolutely anything with you and just have the time of my life.
Just be ourselves. Ew.
I was. It did.
I don't know what got into me.
It did make me feel like I was your first girlfriend a little bit.
He's just trying his best. He doesn't know.
There's a rap video I made somewhere out there from college.
Oh, dude.
A girl that I hope
I
doesn't
know. She's like,
exist
what are
anymore.
you? Yeah, I know.
You made a rap video for a girl?
Yep, it was her birthday.
Yeah.
Me and my teammates.
Dated a black girl for a while.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, so that's somewhere on the internet still on some server that I wish would just fry.
Yeah.
Was it an original?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like magic was the chorus.
Oh, it's so gross.
You talking
dude.
about-
I just can't believe we found out. I was like, this is pretty cringy, huh? She was like, I mean, you think it is now. When I received it, I thought it was.
I've known this for
What is
5
this
years.
guy? Does this guy like girls even? This is weird.
That reminds me of I just pulled this up on my phone. My old high school yearbook. I took a picture of this last time I was looking through it. I had a similar quote to what you felt towards Katie. So this quote is from junior Jake Triplett. Homecoming is always fun. It's a fun way to get to hang out with your friends and have a fun time. Thoughts on that journalism back in the day? Both by me and the reporter.
Read it again. Because I just want to make sure there's some depth there. I want to.
Homecoming is always fun. That's the first point. It's a fun way to get to hang out with your friends and have a fun time. Junior Jake Triplett. I stand by it.
Yeah. Future professional communicator.
Yeah.
She was that like it's
People-
like give us a quote for your yearbook, or what was the prompt?
I think they asked me in the middle of dancing, like, how is homecoming? I'm like, it's so fun. Get to hang out with your friends. It's
Fun way to hang and
I was like, oh, I didn't know you were going to print that.
that's tough.
Yeah, that guy would go on to do 3 podcasts a week for most of his life.
Fun.
I mean, you like fun, so
I still use
you
that
picked
word.
a fun job.
Yeah, but
That's tough. Man, I
someday
wonder
I'll
what
tell
my-
Rachel how I feel.
Do you remember your like senior quote in the yearbook?
Oh,
Did you have one of those?
yeah.
Oh, I was like a good boy. It was probably some like
Is your gamer tag? Follow me.
Oh, I
that's what I
think.
wanted.
Okay, I'm not positive, but I feel like it was the quote that's like, "Be the
Be the change.
you know."
But rarely behaved woman.
Really make
Yeah.
history.
Yeah, that's what I
That
heard.
one, yeah.
It was like, be the
Baddest.
don't be the second best version of someone else. Be the best version of yourself.
It's like magic. Woo!
So basic.
Something
I
like that.
guarantee you, knowing Katie, she just Googled top quotes and threw it in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like you look through 5. Yeah, that one works.
that's
Whatever.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even like the vows, you revisit those. I was like, I said that to a bunch of people.
Rachel and I think, knew like we're gonna be embarrassed by these later. Just give me the template, like the traditional.
We did get the template, and yeah,
I think
tried
we
to-
just it was like the template, and then we were each gave our person marrying us like 3 lines that were like personal. So it was kind of like personal / template, which I guess backfired for you, but I still think that still think it was a good vow.
Good vow. Good vow.
All right, still on board, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
God, our vacation this week's gonna suck. Where are we going?
I
Guys, we're locked in on a nice warm beach, and
By the
there's
time-
none in America.
What happened to South Carolina?
Well, that's probably what we're doing.
That's fun.
Charleston area. It'll be
Hilton
fun.
Head, Key
You're
West.
right. You know what? I was locked in on what we were doing, and it's just you got to make the most of it.
South Carolina is great.
We got to make the most of it.
Do that.
I'm glad that Jake could finally convince you.
You've been all in on that the whole time, or what?
Well, I'm just like,
It's just kind of the only option. It's nice and weather.
Yeah, I'm just like, have a good attitude.
changing your vacation mere hours before you leave is we know exactly what the weather is on our vacation now.
right. We picked a place
Because-
that
because I
has-
looked.
You're checking the weather constantly.
Yeah, I know. When I've called to see, because I guess these places like last minute or whatever, I was calling to make sure that you had rooms, and they're like, when? I said tomorrow. Tomorrow would be great.
Nice.
Yep. So
That is kind of funny. Calling a resort. Hey, I'd like a room at 9 a.m. tomorrow. If that
I'm,
works.
I'm on an Uber there now. Oh god.
Well-
this is the life, you know. You have a kid. My parents are en route. They're watching the kid, and we got to do it. We got to go. Like, you know, it's other world. You're just like, oh, let's just do it like in a month or something. But no.
Parents are
By
on their
then,
way.
she'll be so
I mean-
pregnant. She'll be like, ugh.
2 emus.
I'll be like, what?
You'll be like, oh, my hips. My hips, they're expanding.
They are. Yes, that's correct.
Dude, I
That
cannot.
happens.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense, I guess.
I have a buddy, dude, I have a friend they're due with their firstborn very soon, and he was just asking me about it, and I was like, I can't believe we're about to do that again.
Did it finally?
I
hit
wonder
you?
if it's going to be way worse than I remembered or way easier than we remembered. What's your vote? Part of me thinks easier because at the time you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so, I have no idea what's going on. And now I'd be like, oh yeah, this sucks, but.
Yeah, this is the pelvic floor part.
I think it will be easier because we will know what we're doing better, but harder because now we have a toddler also. So
Is he going to be in the room holding your hand?
yeah, he's actually gonna just sit in the bed next to me while I. Ew.
That'd be great. You're just laying there screaming in labor. Thomas, just like little 1-year-old, just like moving your hair back.
I mean,
Just as it's crowning, you're just going, baby, baby, baby. That would be helpful.
that would. Pretty sure that would scar him for life. Even if I don't think
Thomas-
he has that good of a memory yet, but I'm pretty sure.
Thomas, you want to see the head?
Yeah.
Ball? Ball? That's not a ball, Thomas. Not everything's a ball.
Okay, well, we have Derek. What's your answer? When you had your second kid, was it the newborn stage was easier or harder?
I'm going to try and make this not sound like a jerk. It was easier for me, way harder for my wife.
Yeah, you like packed a bag for yourself the second time. Like I had a cooler and a boombox.
Cool.
Nice. That's encouraging. What was that?
What was that noise?
Does that scare you?
He was spooked.
Oh, it was just the sound of a sale on Shopify.
Nothing scary. Good news.
The global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business.
Yeah.
Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout. 36% better on average compared to other leading commerce platforms. We've used Shopify to sell Correct Opinions merch. I know Jake uses Shopify for various businesses. Shopify is so easy to use, so helpful. It powers 10% of all e-commerce in the US because businesses that grow with Shopify.
Plus, Shopify's award-winning help is there to support your success every step of the way. How many steps?
Every step that I take, Shopify is the way.
Oh.
Read that call to action, Katie. That's what we need.
All right. So sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/correctopinions, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/correctopinions
Keep being
now
serious.
to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/correctopinions. Cha-ching.
Katie, you know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of our marital bed being too hot.
Oh.
And I need
Okay.
to cool it down on those hot summer nights with Cozy Earth. Cozy Earth has a solution you've been dreaming of. Their new revolutionary bedding products designed to keep you cool and comfortable no matter how the temperatures soar are available now. They're crafted from viscose from bamboo.
They're on our bed right now.
And yeah, so our marital bed is ice cold now. That's how I like it.
That's how that's the best way to do it. That's the Cozy Earth way.
Ice cold.
That's how Rachel and I's bed is, and it's nice. I miss it.
We have an offer for you guys of 30% off. This is a real deal. I mean, sheets, you shouldn't short on sheets. You spend a third of your life in there.
Good point. Good point.
So go to cozyearth.com/correct and use code correct for 30% off. Their products have superior softness. They also
There's a 100-night sleep trial
Yep.
and 10-year warranty.
Yep.
So,
Wow.
cozyearth.com/correct. Enjoy 30% off or use code correct at checkout. After placing your order, select podcast in the survey, then select correct opinions in the drop-down menu to support the show. Once again, cozyearth.com/correct. Use code correct. Transform your sleep and stay cool with Cozy Earth. Okay, I want to see this conservative dating app. Let's shift gears. I'm
this
very
popped up
excited for this.
on my Explore page, and I checked it out. So, Derek, I want you to click on these. We're going to watch these in order. So, start with the first one. So, it's called.
I've seen this guy.
Have you? It's a conservative dating app, but they pump out a lot of their own content, and they go viral regularly. You'll see kind of the formula
this is the
here.
one-liner guy.
Yes.
Is this what I'm about to see?
Yes.
Order a cheeseburger, I make it a double so that a vegan out there in the world isn't actually making a difference. Every time I order it,
The strategy is just be kind of like say something clever, but just be really unlikable, I think, and just get people fired up.
Just
Wait, this is a
absolutely
dating
roast
app?
liberals.
Yeah. So now you can click on the second one. This is kind of what he does. This is just like, I think they're trying to grow their brand via this type stuff.
I have a conspiracy about him.
So here's another example.
gender pay gap is real, but gender isn't real. Got it. So the gender pay gap is real.
So you can imagine. I mean, the
Like
comments are
gender.
just
Yeah.
absurd, and he's a rather smirky, unlikable
Very,
guy. So yeah, there's kind of a pattern here, right? Now let's click on this third one, because I don't want to give you too much of a heads up, but this one takes a little bit of a turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I get the hang of it. Yeah,
Right.
of course this goes viral.
We're having nachos, of course, waiting for Zach Bryan. We were just reminiscing about when they used to make you show Vax cards to get in here. That was retarded.
Oh,
We're having
just no joke or like
Oh my gosh.
unique thought. Just,
Yeah, I was like, well, that was a little different than the other stuff. Jeez, dude.
what are the comments on that? They're just like, all right.
Yeah, I think they were pretty unhappy with him about that one. But it's wild. Yeah, just the bio says the dating app for conservatives. And so maybe
So
that's working really well. But he's just really mean.
yeah.
POV.
I've seen a lot of, he has so many followers, but like how does this, now I feel like he's like, oh, I did one of these once and it went viral. And now he's lost all sight of
The dating
promoting
app.
the dating app.
Yeah,
He's just like,
yeah.
I'm just killing it as an
Like,
influencer.
yeah, what about a dating app is this? I don't really.
Yeah, it seems like there's little to no integration. Like, and make sure you check out
Yeah.
alt right
No.
love. I don't know, but yeah, I was just clicking through there, and then when he dropped the R word, I was like, dude,
Get
it together.
What point is that making? There is a funny movement of people like, yeah, let's really say that word some more. Like, I mean, it kind of, they got rid of it. Do you want to bring it back that bad?
what makes you need to say this?
Yeah.
Out of all the words. And then people are like, no, I got a cousin who's, and they'll say it again. Like, stop saying it, dude.
Well, do you guys are you related to any?
Conservatives?
challenged people?
Any conservatives?
Oh, conservative, yeah. Do you know conservatives? Mm-hmm. Who are you voting for? Dude, I'm already starting to get like people, election year's coming, they trickle in. They go, you feel like you're who you voting for? You know, I'm like, don't.
People are like DMing you that?
It's starting to trickle in. I'm like, don't do this. Leave me alone. But you know what I'm very excited about? We're going to throw a watch party for this. The first debates are in like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Derek?
And boy, I mean, how much fun is that going to be?
You got to make sure you're all moved in. You got all the furniture so you can have people over for it.
June 27th.
June 27th, Trump-Biden debate. Is that what it's?
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm very bad at all this. They have been solidified as the two guys, or still no?
Yes. Yeah.
They have been.
Yes.
Okay.
So it'll be a debate between those two. When do they pick their vice presidents? Soon? Very soon? Before the debates, I'd imagine.
I hope it's me.
So it's Biden-Harris again. That's how that works.
Shirley?
She's the most unlikable one that like that.
When you run again, do you change it ever?
I think you should be
that
allowed
ever
to.
happen?
Surely.
I'm sure you can.
Well, yeah, we'll see who Trump picks.
Grover Cleveland, history lesson for you. He was the 22nd and then 24th president. Maybe he switched in between there. Classic riddle. The 22nd, 24th president have the same father, but they're not related. But they're not brothers. How is this possible?
FDR.
It's the same guy. Oh, he did?
FDR did.
All right.
Democrat.
Well, I guess it could still be one of us. So one of us in the room could be vice president, which is pretty
He will
fun.
announce it at the Republican convention.
When's that, Dirk?
He's got box seats. Where?
Courtside.
Where's that at?
I'm going to say somewhere south of here.
It's Milwaukee.
Oh, Dahmer.
Sketchy.
Wisconsin. Oh, speaking of old men,
July.
Look at this. Look at this. You guys know Rupert Murdoch? Oh, in July. So not even at the debates. We all know. You know Rupert Murdoch?
What's he up to?
Remember the show Succession? We loved?
Oh, yeah.
Based off his life. The media magnate. He just got married for the 5th time at 93 years old.
This is the one.
How exciting is that?
How old is she?
We ready to see?
So pull
I'm
this
all
up.
scared.
So I'm gonna go through this.
Okay.
Whoa.
He just married Elena Zhukova, a retired Russian biologist. Interesting, Rupert. Russian ties. I don't even know.
Roop?
His first wife, he was married to for 11 years. Yeah, click the next. Oh, you can do that. Fun. First wife, Patricia, married 11 years. The second one, Anna.
Anna
And he had
Manna.
3 children with her.
Okay.
Then he moved on
Lachlan.
I like Lachlan.
to wife number 3, Chinese born.
Oh, he's kind of hitting all
entrepreneur.
the big countries.
In 2016, he married his fourth wife, former supermodel Jerry Hall, woman.
Jerry with a J.
And now number 5, the Russian girl Elena.
The Russian biologist.
Wow.
Why you get married 5 times?
I wonder what their vows
You don't
are
get
like.
tired of doing that? Yeah, what are his vows like?
No time to renew them. You get one shot.
Yeah, what do you think? Like, at what point do his vows kind of become like, you kind of know what's going to happen, right?
Or, I mean, you might have to adjust them. But, I mean, you can't say in sickness and in health. You say just sickness for him. You know, richer or poorer, he's worth $19 billion.
Yeah.
You know, this actually doesn't relate to him.
That's a good point. So for rich and for
Sickness.
death and sickness.
Till death do us part pretty soon.
I would guess good for the women. I mean, 'cause, yeah, they could have just, been partners or whatever, not actually gotten married, and now they can get a little piece of the pie.
Piece of the pie. How do prenuptial agreements work? Because I'm sure if you're a billionaire, you have people sign them.
Yeah,
But they
that's
must-
what I'm going to say. You know he's got a prenup thing.
I know,
But there
they
must be
still-
some
They're still
incentive.
getting some benefits,
You think so? I mean, they're obviously about to live a very lavish life, but
right? And he's about to die. You think that he would just like leave her with $0?
I don't know Rupert, just like you don't know Chris Farley, but
Understandable.
Rupert could have been on the Mayflower. I mean, you see some of those
Yeah.
photos. He's not far off.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's the women's thinking, right? Might as well get in on this.
I wonder if his
That's just
kids
kinda gross.
are just like, stop marrying girls. That's our inheritance. Like, you're taking from us.
For sure.
Yeah,
I don't know, Rupert.
Lachlan said that.
Did he really?
Yeah, is that a girl or a boy?
It's crazy to me because this happens all the time. Have you guys ever known a woman who you're like, yeah, you know her? She married that gazillionaire who's like kind of creepy and weird. She just loves the money so much. I've never met people like this.
Yeah, they don't come around the Midwest, or they
was
don't come
gonna
around
say-
me.
I guess that's why.
Yeah.
This isn't really.
I think if we lived in other cities, you would see it more often.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. We live in this gross little town. She loves to do this. She's like, I have to buy so much online because there's not a single shop in town here. Like we live in Fargo.
Yeah, you go to Fargo for a
Yeah.
weekend.
Imagine you okay.
I've
I've thought about it, and I've thought about it. I've thought about it. Just yeah. If we don't get to if we have to go to South Carolina this week, I'm moving us to Fargo.
Yeah.
Let's get to some segments. It's been a while. We have an update here. Someone emailed us. Email us correct@treykatie.com. We'd love to hear from you guys.
We love that, guys.
Dramatic reading. We have an update. Do you guys remember our buddy Tanner from Chipotle?
No.
We had a dramatic. It was quite a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Derek. This guy, nothing ever leaves his brain.
Tanner's a Republican.
There's a guy who took his job at Chipotle very, very seriously.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's ringing a bell.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you just saying yes to fit in?
Keep going.
People pleaser.
No, I really do.
Okay. So we got sent back an update. I'll keep it anonymous. So she said, guys, Tanner's back and he is not messing around. This update got thrown up on my timeline a few hours ago and I knew I had to submit it for dramatic reading. Just a reminder, this was still all about Chipotle. Hope you read it. And as always, love you guys. Love the pod.
The last one was so good. I'm glad he's back.
She also says, P.S. Sorry for the swear word. It's a friendly show. So, hey, I'm not going to read it. Okay.
Can't wait.
Use your imagination.
Okay.
Derek, do you have it queued up here?
Derek, play some of your rap music to kind of put over the top of this.
This is Tanner posting again in reference to his job at Chipotle. He posts, this is an Anthony Bourdain quote.
Good. One of my favorite dead chefs.
You know who that is, Katie?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm glad he stuck with the restaurant theme.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Again, this is about Chipotle. Quote, Anthony Bourdain, quote, Tanner sharing this. There's no line in the kitchen. And no God either.
Oh.
Let's start.
He couldn't help you anyway. You either can or can't make an omelet. You either can or can't chop an onion, shake a pan, keep up with the cooks, replicate again and again perfectly the dishes that need to be done. no credential, no amount of BS, no well-formed sentences or pleas for mercy will change the basic facts. The kitchen is the last meritocracy in a world of absolutes.
What?
One knows without any ambiguity at the end of each day how one did. End quote, Anthony Bourdain. And Tanner chimes in. Yeah, the world of absolutes, it's either perfect or it isn't. This is why I run a restaurant. And this is why I run them well. Skull emoji, knife emoji.
Really?
Does he?
Not the emojis I would have
my gosh.
thought.
You know he's piling on the food on those bowls.
He's proud. Yeah.
Oh my
Meritocracy.
Gosh, yeah. Hey, welcome to Chipotle. God's not real. What do you want?
I'm confused. Does he own it or just work in it?
Sounds like he might be doing all right in the Chipotle.
Right.
He runs a restaurant and runs it well. Knife emoji.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He runs it because
there's
it's
a-
a godless kitchen.
With a line in it. I remember I caught that part at the beginning. And some people can cut an onion and some people can't.
No line.
And shake a pan.
Oh, there's no line in the kitchen.
No
And no
line.
God. Oh, no lying.
Lying.
No line. No line?
No line?
No God.
No God either. He couldn't help you anyway.
Wow.
You imagine like, yeah, man, I need a part-time gig. So I can chop up some chicken or not? He's like, yeah, when you check in, just remember your God's no help back there. Get to work. It's like, oh my gosh.
I'd love to help. I speak Spanish and English. I think I could be a good help. I'm free Monday through Friday, anytime this summer. I can start tomorrow. Does that work?
How about you start when I say you start? Because I can already tell your line, and there's no line in my kitchen.
And can I bring my Bible in like during my lunch break just to kind of read over it and between omelets?
Yeah, you can use it as a cutting board. We worship the onions back here.
That's so. I mean, even if you do run a Chipotle, that's still so intense to share like a multi-paragraphed Anthony Bourdain quote on your Facebook. That's just so funny.
About him running Michelin star restaurants.
But also, like, that seemed a little intense for any restaurant.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
that would be the equivalent of me just like, hey, I'm starting a small food truck, a seasonal food truck where I blend up fruit. Why don't I pretend I'm Robert Oppenheimer in the lab, splitting an atom?
You either can make that acai bowl or you can't.
You either got to get Einstein's help or
No
stop to
BS.
see the world burn.
I said no BS or pleas for mercy can save you.
Wow.
He's Tanner's back there with a knife to your throat. Make an omelet.
Don't ask for mercy.
We know that.
That's great.
So thanks for sending that in.
Yeah, thank you.
got
Keep
a-
them coming.
I got a fun message here I want to share with the Recties. This is on the Instagram, actually. Follow the Correct Opinions Instagram. Abby, she goes, hey guys, Abby here. I've been catching up on all my Correct Opinions episodes. Starting from the very beginning. Oh, that's fun. I just want to say that you guys inadvertently saved me the other day. I got a random call from a friend that I hadn't spoken to since high school. I didn't answer, and he left a voicemail saying simply, hey, Abby, call me back when you get a chance. My sister didn't think anything of it and told me to call him right back, just for curiosity's sake. However, my mind immediately went to listen to your podcast and how a friend can call you and rope you into a pyramid scheme or wants to be your personal financial advisor, etc.
100%.
Because why wouldn't he either text me or leave a more specific voicemail if it was just something like random or he wanted to catch up? So I checked him out, looked him up on Facebook. Lo and behold, he was part of a financial stability group looking to get clients.
Wow.
So thank you for saving me from that
That's
conversation.
tangible help that
We're here to help. We are.
That's 100% what it is. That's so great.
It's a red flag, man. You get the call out of nowhere from that guy you knew in college. Beware.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would
Beware.
call them back.
Katie, again, we moved to the suburbs where now they start to really get after people for all your, various
HOA.
things people pay for. And you got roped in. I told her, I was
think
like,
that
Katie, welcome to our new life. Do not ever talk to these people. What happened?
Well, so it's a little unfortunate because when you're sitting on the couch in the living room, if someone comes to the door, they can
You're like,
see you.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
So
That's a big solar panel.
it's kind of like, like looking at me. So I answered the door, and it was a bug guy. But I think that I handled it way better than you.
Okay, how'd it go? Because I let the guy work me over pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I think that having Thomas really helps because I kind of am like, I'm busy. You know?
Sorry, baby's crying.
Yeah. So, he was just doing his little pitch, and I said, we just moved in and we actually had someone spray like last week. So, if we ever need someone in the future, just give me your card.
You said we had someone spray?
Yeah.
Are you straight up lying to him?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's awesome. Wow.
She's an emu. She takes care of the bugs herself.
Jeez.
How else do you
You've changed.
How else do you handle salespeople? I don't know. That's all I do.
Yeah. No, actually, we love bugs, actually. So
Do you have something that you could spray?
Get rid of them.
Yeah, to
bring them
solicit
here?
the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then he informed me that they probably didn't do as good of a job as they would.
Oh.
So I said, well, just give me your card and I'll, talk to you. And he said, or I said, my husband handled that. So I'm not actually
Is my
sure.
husband? I'm just a dumb little wife.
And
I don't know a thing.
He goes, so does he like to spray like himself and do it, or like hire someone? I said, oh, definitely hire someone.
Let me tell you. You start going on a tangent.
He is not doing that himself.
Trust me, buddy. He's in the bedroom crying because he can't go to Nobu, Miami tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
You should see him around the washing machine. How much time he got? Oh my gosh.
But however, he didn't
hold
have
on. Let me show you this. Let me
cards.
show you this gift he got me for Christmas. How gay is this guy?
He likes how I dance.
Trust me, he's not spraying bugs.
He's scared of them, actually. But yeah, he didn't have a business card, so he was just like, I'll just text you my information. And I was like, it's unfortunate you're going to get my number now. Oh. But he hasn't bothered me. He hasn't.
Okay.
He texted the company name and his name, and he has not bothered me since. But it also helped that it was the day that your friends left their cars here overnight. We had people here shooting. We had a handyman here. There was like 8 cars around our house. So I did kind of play that. I said, we have all these people here.
Look what's going on.
He did ask if he could
These
stop,
are all
but
spraying bugs.
I can't. We're really busy in here, so I can't really.
I'm not even sure if my son's gonna survive. We have so much bug spray in here.
But he hasn't come back, and he hasn't texted me, so I think I handled it.
Yeah.
I have a
job.
buddy who he does door-to-door sales, and he told me if you want someone off your porch quickly, you just right away you say, I rent and I have a 400 credit score. He said they will leave you alone instantly. Just say those 2 things. Sorry, I rent. I have no credit. Like, all right, have a good day.
Yeah.
You get out of there.
I'm wondering if I could somehow, like, depending on what I'm wearing that day, if I'm just kind of like
What?
no makeup, if I could maybe just be like, well, actually, my mom and dad aren't home.
No, not the route I thought you were going.
Oh wow.
Like, depending on,
come
like-
on. Like you look good, but you're not. Come on.
I mean, I am pregnant, so it's a
I'm
little
a teen mom.
Trust me, yeah.
You see Derek with the camera. She's like, "We're filming Teen Mom right now." So I'm really busy.
I'm living here because I had to move back in. So I don't know what they do with bugs. So
Like me and my buddy, we had a guys' night last week. Love guys' night, and guys' night looks a little different as we get older. It's usually like.
I'm pretty
Hold on,
sure
let me
it's exactly
speak. And you start to just be a little more low key. You go to the little dive bar, maybe you just watch at a sport. You grab dinner, this place where you can watch the game. But we were at a little chill spot, and one of the guys goes, who's usually a guy who's like a go to bed guy. He goes, I'd go to Westport, which is like the college bar area.
Yeah.
And we were like, we haven't been there in years, so we go. And it was like just a shock. Like dude, I mean,
Teen moms everywhere.
yeah, college kids. And these college age kids look so young.
Dang.
And you're just like, wow. And it's almost fascinating. You're like, I just can't believe how old we are. I feel like people are coming up and talking to us, just kind of straight up being like, how old are you guys?
How'd you guys end up here?
Yeah, they're like, this is embarrassing.
You get here on the Mayflower?
Yeah.
How old are you?
It was just so wild. And then Katie the other day was just like, I met one of the neighbors. They have a college age girl who's like here for summer, and I got her number, so maybe she could babysit. I was like, oh yeah, I met her out at the bars last weekend. That was just not true.
I know.
But I was really thinking,
she is fun to dance with.
I just am all. It was nice. It's nice to go out and remind yourself, like, I just don't. I want to like help these people achieve their goals, not like DiCaprio them. Isn't that shocking? That men, you got Rupert, these people, they see young women, they're like,
Perfect.
I want to date them.
Yeah.
I'm like, they might as well be 11 years old. It's shocking. All the dudes running around, they got hair like this. All of them.
Really?
So young. It was just
Speaking of-
very fun people watching.
Speaking of hair, you wore a wig in one of your skits last week, and it appears you gave it a haircut in the bathroom.
Yep. Guest bathroom shower.
Oh, you saw that too?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's comment. That was
Jumped
pretty
a little bit.
horrifying.
Yeah,
Well, it's a bit coming, so I'm excited about it. It's just a bit of like how you girls that you leave your hair on the
right,
walls.
but it like just was really disturbing to see.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to some fan videos. We've got a few. Again, email us correct@treykatie.com. We love hearing from all of you all. Derek, who do we got? 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. What does she
Hello,
got?
Correct Opinions Podcast. My name's Mandy.
What's up,
I'm
Mandy?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I am a recty and a ghosty, so shout out Jake and, everybody. Okay, I had to share with you because
She was
I
selling
had
taters.
Cicada?
a sheltered kid moment while I was listening to Correct Opinions. It was when Trey and Katie, you were talking about the concert that you went to and how there was a disorderly person, and she called Katie a bee. And in my little sheltered
positive
kid
way.
mind,
Do you think he said pause? Oh, okay.
that was verbatim. She actually said B. And I was like, I don't know why they're so upset about that. And then I think you guys mentioned it again. And I realized that she did not say B. So, Katie, I would never call you that. And I'm sorry that you had to listen to that. But I just had to share it because I laughed out loud when I realized that I had a sheltered kid moment right then.
That is funny.
Also, Katie, want to offer my congratulations on meeting your New Year's resolution. That's great. Wonderful news.
I forgot I
Okay,
could
my
say that
question
on
for all
here.
you guys
Was
is,
it get a bug gun?
what
I
do
think
you
it was
want?
to have a baby. I think it was.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
See, they
Yeah.
pay attention in school.
Hire 6 guys to spray my lawn. Yeah. Did
to
it.
bring back. For me, it was it's the sweet experience of a Rickroll. I feel like Gen Z is never gonna have that.
That's kind of a good
because of
point.
the way that thumbnails work and everything. But man, circa 2014-ish, when someone would send you that link saying, "Hey, can you check out this, work, blah blah blah," and then you open it up and good old Rick Astley is just dancing for you. That was the best. So anyway, what do you want to bring back? Thanks, guys.
I forgot getting rickrolled.
Yeah, that is a good point. There needs to be like a new age version of that. Because even iMessage, the thumbnails are ruining links. You already know what you're getting yourself into.
I do kind of hate that because I don't want to give too much away. Not in like a tricky way, but I just want you to really
Even just like
the opening is the experience.
Yeah, like our Correct Opinions group chat. It's like, show this on the pod, but I don't want you to see anything right now.
Not every advancement's a good one. What do you want to bring back?
The first thing that comes to mind is I'd love to start texting people a link like, dude, check out this Mahomes highlight. And it's Jackson Mahomes in the shortest shorts you've ever seen. And just like dancing for just like 3 seconds. It's like, oh,
Perfect.
man. Like Jackson, I don't know what we'd call it. Jackson Juke. There it is.
Oh wow.
Oh, brilliant. Wow. What a branding guy. Someone spotted Jackson in the Wild recently.
Oh yeah, it was Rachel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Rachel
She
like 2
talked
nights
to him?
ago. I was in Fargo, crushing it, loving it. She's like, I'm with Jackson Mahomes from a distance.
But she
I said,
didn't want
good.
to say hi, huh?
No, yeah, it's not safe.
Wow.
That's great. All right. Who else we got? Thank you so much, Mandy. She had great eyebrows, if I'll say.
Really looking at the eyebrows these days. How do mine look?
You've been obsessing over them lately, so now I feel like I'm looking at eyebrows. You plucked mine.
I don't look at them.
You got yours done. She's been really eyebrowing
Let
it.
me tell you guys, Trey had his I think this is the first time he really had like old man eyebrows. There was like a few that were
get
like
some, like,
really
Like getting an antenna on there. All right, who we got?
Hey, Trey, Jake, Katie, and Family Man Derek. Love the podcast so much. I've been watching Trey since Vine days, but I listen to the podcast every single week. My commute to work is about 30 minutes, so I listen on the way there and the way home, and it just makes time go by so fast. And you guys are freaking hilarious. I am laughing out loud. I probably look like a crazy person to people I'm driving past because I'm laughing by myself in the car, but it's fine because you make the trip go by fast. So thank you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. You rock. But I wanted to offer my 2 cents on 2 things because I feel like I have something to offer on these. One is homeschool prom. Now you know they exist, and I am here to say I have attended several. So I was homeschooled my entire schooling career from kindergarten on, but our homeschool prom was at the Great Wolf Lodge in Williamsburg, Virginia. So it was a big deal because you not only got to go to prom, you got to go to the water park and all that good stuff. But I will never forget one year.
Water park prom.
There's a couple dancing too close, like no room for Jesus. Definitely not appropriate for
dancing in the
homeschool prom.
kitchen.
So no lie, they flip on the light, so everybody's already like, what the heck? Someone gets on the mic and is like, excuse me, please separate the couple in the middle of the dance floor. Super embarrassing. But other than that, homeschool prom was a blast. They even had a DJ, so pretty legit, but definitely didn't share that I was going to homeschool prom with my non-homeschool friends. Second thing is storm chasers. I think Katie said, like, no, people don't really watch storms. Yes, they do. I used to work for an insurance company, and there are these companies who will track storms, and let's say it's a hailstorm. They will go to that area, they'll unleash a bunch of guys or ladies to come knock at your door and ask if they can crawl up on your roof to check for hail damage. Insurance companies hate these people because you're probably not going to climb up to the top of your roof to check if you don't think like, oh, it was in a bad hailstorm, but they will because it makes them money. So I don't know if they're cracking open a 6-pack and like celebrating, but they're definitely not sad when a storm rolls through. But love the podcast. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. She's a school teacher, I think.
Kind of a life lesson there.
So she just delivered that very, very confidently and quickly.
She did, yep.
That's thank you so much. Thanks for writing in. Nice eyebrows.
I forgot to look again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were like 2 separate ones, and
I do.
That's really all I look for. What was the first thing she said?
The homeschool.
Oh yeah, they're out there swimming in the pool after. What part of the prom night are they using the water park?
Yeah, when do you go down the slide? When's dinner? When's dancing? Do you have to wait 30 minutes?
Do you think one pieces were required, or?
I bet it was pretty modest water
jeans,
park.
Yeah. Jeans.
They need a lot of lifeguards on duty.
Enough of that grinding over there.
Yeah, because he's Sparks.
Jedediah, back up. See you in Sparks.
Wow, that would be.
Like, we're not. We promise. It's just our belt loops got tangled. Our belt buckles.
Oh man, I would love to see just the full weekend of events at Great Wolf Lodge in Williamsburg,
You guys ever been to a Great Wolf Lodge?
I don't think so. Is it nice? Oh, this week maybe? Maybe you guys should go.
Maybe that's the answer.
Wow.
Virginia
Water Park.
Virginia Lodge.
Make sure we don't get too close.
Flip the lights on.
All lights on.
Pretty fun.
Oh yeah, we'll welcome any idea. Really, how long we been going?
I have one last thing. One last thing to talk about.
Kidding. I know I paid attention. We go in an hour.
I think Derek has seen this because I saw that he liked the comments. Trey, I'm not sure if you saw that. So Derek edited quite the mood swings video for this week. Like legitimately did like, Michael Bay type CGI VFX on this really cool video we made. And I think most golfers would probably be like, wow, that's edited, but that's like really well done. That's really impressive. And so we posted this on TikTok specifically. And I randomly was just scrolling the comments, and a guy named Hayden says, bro, I could literally see the golf ball change direction. That's not a real video. And then the reply to that is it tags the FBI and says, this is the guy I was telling you about. He'd be a great fit. And then all the comments are just roasting this guy. Then the next comment says, bro must be related to Sherlock himself. Next comment, you new to the internet. Dude, you're a genius.
FBI, this guy I was talking about is amazing.
That's funny.
Yeah, I saw that. I was dying laughing. And then saw it had already been liked by Derek. So I was like, oh, that's funny. He saw that too. Yeah, so funny. FBI, this is the guy I was telling you about.
thought you really killed Trey with the golf ball.
Yeah, no. The best part was showing Katie and her response was just, I'm so confused. I was like, yeah, I think we
At what part
we wanted. It looks so real.
It did pretty well on TikTok. So
I'm constantly sending my wife the videos, be like, hey, do you think it's funny? And she's starting to halfway look at them.
Yeah,
And she was like
dude.
halfway, and she's like, oh man, yeah, Jake's pretty good. I'm like, no, it's
No, watch it.
I edited a
good.
shadow.
the shadow.
The shadow. Come on.
Come on, Mom.
Everyone, for Derek's sake, go look at the Mood Swings video we uploaded like 5 or 6 days ago. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. He edited it really well, and the sole purpose was to trick kids into thinking it's real. So that's the direction our career is going.
Oh, wow.
Kids
Trying
and Katie.
to just twist the mind. You know, like we want to be the Coco Melon of the golf world. I think.
Anything like that, yeah. Or
It'd be
early
worth
Walt
a
Disney.
try. It'd be
Yeah.
worth a try. Be like, hi, kids. I'm Trey,
Can you say 9-iron?
and this is my friend.
Nothing else?
Hit the ball.
I'll try anything
Oops.
twice.
I'd do it.
I'm not watching.
It's not for
Cart
you.
girl's here. Hi, cart girl.
Can you say daddy issues? Good.
There you go.
It'd be educational, obviously.
Yeah. That's
Just kidding. I know we have a lot of car girls who listen.
Yeah, sorry to all the
just
car.
kidding.
Sorry, all the cart girls. Ooh, maybe.
We do have one more fan video. Do you guys want to?
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Katie, Trey, Jake, Derek, Thomas.
She's in a
Yes, I'm
golf
driving.
cart right
Don't
now.
judge me, but I'm looking straight forward, and I live in the middle of nowhere. There's no traffic. But anyway, I
She's like,
had to
"Don't
call
worry.
in or
I'm
send a
drunk
video
too,
in
but it's
to tell
fine. I was
you
out there."
about how much I love the golf video y'all did.
Oh.
The golf video
Oh.
y'all did. Taking your girlfriend golfing. I know that was like a few months ago, but I still am watching it to this day. I probably watched it 100 times. I've sent it to everybody I know. I
wow.
cry every time. It's brilliant. It's genius. It's genius, especially when he asks you for the tee and you give him the rangefinder. No, sorry, back that up. He asks for the rangefinder and you give him the tee. Oh my gosh! And then when you say, "I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot," I die. I'm
Genius.
cracking up. I want to
Genius.
go right now. I probably will.
Thank you.
But also,
magic.
just checking
like
in on
magic.
Katie. People quit asking about, the mom, how the mom's doing, the older the baby
oh,
gets. But
please.
I'm a mom, and just
No one cares
it
about me
still
at
means
all.
a lot when people check on me. They start spacing out, the further into postpartum you get, and it means a lot when someone checks in on the mom. So Katie, hope you're doing well. Congrats on the new baby. Love the pod. Love y'all. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thanings. So how are you doing? Mom?
What you guys don't know is off the podcast, I am constantly asking Katie how she's doing, and Trey said to ask me to stop.
Yeah.
That's how much I care about Katie. He said it's
Dude,
uncomfortable.
I went to our last some kind of baby appointment, and I'm not kidding. The doctor walked in like you're me, and I'm the doctor walking in to the camera right here on me is Katie. And she's walked in. She's like, "Hi, how are you?
Yes, it's
Hi.
good to.
How are you doing? Good. Listen, we just want to make sure you feel. Oh, who's this guy?
He just got scared of me. Oh my gosh.
That's-
Oh, I thought you were a
they
teen mom.
absolutely ignored me.
You are not the patient. They are a doctor, and you are not the patient.
So why do you make me come?
Because I feel like you want to be there to know about your child.
Well, how are you doing?
That was my first weekend alone with Thomas in the new house. I did not sleep very good.
Okay. Yeah, I think she was just. When you ask someone like, "How are you?" and they're just looking for like pretty good.
I think 4 words or
I
less.
don't think that's what I think she
I think
really
it's-
wanted to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I didn't sleep that good, but overall pretty good. My hips are expanding.
Wow.
Yes.
That was your New Year's resolution.
That's the biggest reason this vacation is so difficult. It's because she's
gotta
pretty
buy
far
two-
along and the hips are so big. It's like, we got to go to Miami. Those hips in
Trey,
Charleston are it's just gonna be too distracting for people. You got to go somewhere where it blends in. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. And then you got to tackle, we got to buy an extra airline seat, and, one with an armrest. It's tricky.
It's tough. So.
Miami makes a lot of sense.
Right? Yeah.
You got to go south.
I just,
right,
I didn't want her.
That's enough.
So,
That's enough.
I don't know. I'm hoping, I don't know. It's probably going to be too expensive to fly to like Brazil tomorrow, but I'll try it. We'll look into it. We can't take that. We can't take it. Can't take it to Kiowa Island.
If Katie showed up in Fargo, North Dakota, she would kill every man over the age of 60.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Oh, that's so dumb. All right, great episode. I guess when this comes out, Katie and I will be somewhere. We don't even know. So I guess we'll let y'all know. We'll let the Rectings know, but. Thank you. It's so fun. We met some of y'all who came through the shows in the Dakotas, which is fun. So we got a few more shows left. And thanks as always for listening. Peace. Love you guys.
See you guys.
Correct opinion.